Hey friends, it's time for another episode of Majid's Hometown Connection. Today I'm at Livingston Counseling Center. We're going to go inside and meet Dan Livingston. Let's go. Well, here we are with Mr. Dan Livingston. Dan, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today. Really excited to showcase, your business and everything, all the great things you guys are doing right now. I've had the pleasure of knowing Dan for several years now. I've helped you and Julie, your wife, with some real estate stuff, and even your mom, I believe, too. So really appreciate your trust in us. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about your business. So tell us a little bit more about Livingston Counseling Center.
Well, first off, I want to just say thank you for an opportunity to talk a little bit about our practice, and genuinely our purpose, our vision is to provide the highest quality services to the clients that we work with. Quality services to us means instilling hope and confidence in individuals that there can be positive change. We also are a skill-based practice where we are focused on the development, the implementation, and the practice of skills to enhance one's life.
Wonderful. I think that's probably a lot of the things you mentioned. That's what makes you guys so successful. Amazing.
We also provide a comfortable and safe environment, and we are dedicated to provide an enhancement of health and well-being for anyone that walks in our doors.
I felt that, and as you were giving me a tour, I could feel the comfort in each room, which really just made me feel great. So I'm sure it's great for your patients.
Absolutely. One of Julie's visions in her interior design of our practice is to bring a sense of calm. When somebody comes in to work on something, we want, as soon as they walk in the door, we want them to be greeted and comforted from the moment they walk into the door until they leave.
I think you got it, and you nailed it. Thanks. So Dan, tell me more specifically of the services you guys provide here.
Sure. So we provide a variety of services. First, we provide individual therapy for any individual that comes in to see us. We work with children, we work with preteens, adolescents, teens, and adults. And we are goal-driven. We develop goals, and we work with each individual to accomplish those goals.
Perfect.
Whenever there is more than one person that comes together, there is going to be conflict. And as those individuals multiply and becomes a family system, we certainly feel at some point that some families may need some extra support. And we're here to bring a neutral facilitation of conversations, understanding differences, and evoking the process of change.
I can't imagine how satisfying and rewarding that is for you to witness that take place. Yeah. Wow, remarkable. Dan, you guys have an intensive outpatient program. Yeah. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So it's a program, first of all, it's something that we really saw, and especially in the Johnson County area, that was a community need. So we really wanted to provide another opportunity for kids to come in and to learn, grow, and change. So our intensive outpatient program, we like to say that it's informative, educational, and fun. It's a work style type group where it's divided into 3 different groups, and it's based on age. So we have a little youngster group, and then we have a preteen group and a teen and adolescent group. And in the groups, peers come together, and it's a skill learning based. So all the skills that a client would learn in this group happens organically amongst their peers, but all at once. In individual therapy, you can learn over several months, maybe even years, specific skills. Yeah. This is designed to give you a ton of skills. You come in, you learn the skill, you practice it, and then you go out and practice it outside of group. You come back in and you talk about it.
Incredible. I love, because obviously everyone's different, but the way you guys have so many different programs for individual or the group, it's remarkable. Great job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Dan, you have an amazing facility here. Wonderful offices. I'm so happy with the tour you gave me. So tell me about your staff. Tell me about the people that are here.
Thanks for asking that question, because that's one of the things that I feel the most proud of in regards to being an owner and supervisor of some of the staff. I'm very proud of the product and the quality of service that we provide, and that's only possible by the facilitators of the service. And so right now we have currently 12 clinicians on staff, and all 12 have different specialties and different niches that they enjoy working with whether it's working with a specific age. We have some clinicians that work specifically with kids, some specialize in just adolescents and adults. Some, like myself, I will do everyone. Work with kids and adults and families and couples. And each clinician has a different lens that they use and how they provide services, and it's eclectic, and I think we have a great variety of individuals. We also have a outstanding support staff. I always say to other business owners that they are the glue that makes us stick together, right?
Yeah,
Without
so
them,
true.
we would not be where we're at. So we have two awesome front desk staff that emphasizes the beauty of customer service, of greeting somebody as soon as they walk in, to answering the phone, to listening to what the issue might be, and then to work with us to link the person to the right fit. And I think based on the amount of staff that we have, there's not any client that walks in the door that we cannot fit them with the right clinician to meet their needs. And then finally, we have a billing specialist, and he is devoted to providing support to the rest of our staff and making sure we get paid through insurances and those types of things.
I know that can be tough when you're dealing with insurance companies.
Absolutely. So it's one of the proudest part of being a business owner, and I do, Julie and Jason would concur with this, that we have an outstanding culture, and our staff is the reason for that.
Yeah, culture is huge. I mean, any business, you want to be successful, you got to have good culture. And I could tell as you were giving me a tour around, you were so proud and passionate when you were showing me different offices and talking about your staff. And that's why I wanted to bring it up. But sounds like you got a lot of good things going here.
Yeah.
But thank you again for your time and educating us about your amazing business. And I can't wait to spread the word. And I'm glad this video will be out there and people will learn about it. And like I said, not only great business owners, but great people too. So thanks for your time, Dan.
Thanks,
Always
Majid.
a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow, that was such an amazing interview. Really learned so much from Dan. They are doing so much for the community and are running such a nice, successful business. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time.